Robert, we used to have my preaching. Seriously. You know then, Abraham, listen to this. It's better to love and lose, never love at all. God promised Abraham a son, didn't he? Amen. Isaac. Well, man got in the middle of it. We didn't get a son. His wife says, take my handmaid. Have a son by her. How many of us don't let God be God? Try to tell him how to do it. Don't wait on him. Don't draw near enough to hear what he's saying. Well, God, you know, he might have said he's going to give me a son, but it's probably going to be through my handmaid. In other words, my servant. That's not what God said. He's not going to give you a son. What we need to do is go about our business. God will give us what we need as long as we're moving.
That's right.
He'll give us what we need, and then he'll guide us where he wants to on his timing. It's that simple. I don't know why it could be any more complicated than that, or anybody would want to think it's any more complicated. It's not. It's not anything we do anyways, but God does. We draw nigh, that's our part. He'll do the rest. No matter what stage of life we're in. I love this. We did a funeral. In fact, we need to pray for Judy Rose. Her son Mickey passed away. That was a quadriplegic. It was just the greatest human being I ever met. When he went to preach, he preached. You know how he preached? Couldn't do anything for himself. He said, I love my life. And that's all he had to say. And if he understood where he was, and how weak he was, and what he couldn't do anything for himself, and he still loved his life, that's all it took. He just break him. And his dad, we got him to come down here after Mickey died. His dad was a servant. He'd take him every place he went. He'd wait for him. He'd have to wait. We'd go to jail. Mickey would take 2 or 3 services to jail. His dad would have to sit out there and wait, right, Gator? Yes, sir. Go to prison, the same thing. You just take him out there and wait. He was a servant. His dad was. So when Mickey died, I think his dad thought, what use am I anymore? Come to find out, he's one of the best salesmen around. Great communicator. We talked him in coming down here to hold classes. And he was tremendous. He had a compassion for people. You know, that's all we need to do. It doesn't matter how old we are. You know, some of us have raised our kids. Now what are we going to do? Where are we going to go from here? Put it in another gear. That's where you're going to go. Make another turn. Kick it in passing gear, as a matter of fact. And then take off, because God's got a plan. And I'll tell you something. Larry Rhodes, the last 2 or 3 years of his life teaching down here, he was extremely fulfilled and content. No question. So it's never over. Never. Unless you start listening to, you draw near to the wrong one. You draw near to God, he's going to draw near to you. He's going to put the desire in you to live by faith, because that's going to please him. And by the way, you start pleasing God. Can you imagine what he's going to do to you? You give your wife flowers and bush, you sure can't cook. Oh my goodness. Because you're drawing near to her. You don't give her flowers, well.
McDonald's. We eat out of the dumpster. McDonald's.
Who said eat out of the dumpster? Shame on you. So Abraham, though, God said he was going to give him the son. So finally, through it all, everybody say through it all.
Through it all.
Get back, draw near to God. Through it all.
Through it all.
He had his own natural son. And man, his own natural son at 100 years old. And she was 90. How old are you, Ma? Ain't there yet. I don't think we're having natural kids. God's given us a bunch of kids. Amen. Isn't that neat? Give him a good praise offering. God is God. So he's got his own natural son. Man, I can just see